We're really honored to be here and, talk about this really historic and significant commitment from arguably the best player in the NFL, right? But I'll tell you, I would say he's a better person and a representative of what it means to be a Pitt Panther. In the generation, I know this week, a lot of people may have seen like the Dwayne Wade video and the impact that he had on so many people that so many people don't know about. And so I think what's really fascinating is we all know about Aaron, the player, and the tenacious, the player that he is and that he has been. And we all look forward to continuing to watch him. But I think this commitment to the University of Pittsburgh and our football program demonstrates a significant, just his belief in what we're building here and his belief in the impact that this university had on him and that he wants to have on future student athletes. And so, we're really honored. Obviously, you read about he's the youngest person in the University of Pittsburgh history to give this level of commitment. Everybody knows now you're 27, if they didn't know before. And I remember I was standing at a spring practice with Aaron, and when you have those kinds of opportunities and resources, I know there's so many choices that you have to make. And I know you said to me, I never imagined having the kind of resources to be able to give back like this. And so, Aaron, we are grateful that you have chosen to make an impact on this football program in another way. And, it's never about the size of the gift or that sort of thing. It's really about the role model that he serves to our future graduates and future alumni, and obviously those out there that have graduated. You set a standard, you set an expectation, and I told the team this morning that we have those great expectations. You go on and do whatever it is professionally in football or in other areas, and Pitt has given you a lot, and we are so proud of that. And you demonstrated that pride and that ability to give back. And I think you are a great role model to our student athletes in so many ways. Obviously, the phrase "hard work pays off" is signature to Aaron. And every day when he's in our weight room in the off season, working as hard as he is a visible demonstration of what our student athletes know what it takes to get to that level. And so thank you for setting that standard too, because it's hard to work hard every day. And I just think that for our student athletes, there's no doubt that the amount of success that he's had is attributed to the work that he's put in. And I think today represents not just about the hard work, but about an unselfishness that you have to have as a player, as a person, and as a leader. So we're proud that you're here. We're proud that you feel connected back to Pittsburgh. You are always welcome back, as all of our former alumni are. And thank you, Aaron, from the bottom of our heart for making an impact in our student athletes' lives. So with that, come on up. He's looking good in the new gear, and we're thrilled. He's honorary captain of the blue team, so we joked that maybe the line might have just moved on the blue side, but they're going to get after it today. So thanks, Aaron, man. Really appreciate it.
Happy to be here. In the city where I was born and raised in, great university where I, played football and grew up watching. So to be here today, had the opportunity to do certain things I did for the university. It's a blessing. You don't never, you never dream this big. You always got big dreams, but this is, past what I ever expected to have the opportunity to do. So to have the opportunity to do this today and be here and get back to the student athletes and the future players and things like that, you can't really put it in words, so it's just a blessing. So.
You were here a long time. You played for 3 different coaches. What did you learn while you were here? What kind of things outside of the football field did you learn?
Just working. Just not on the football field, off the football field, the way you carry yourself. Everybody look at you as a student athlete, but at the end of the day, you're still a person off the field as well. So, just carrying yourself to be, a young man, trying to build and do great things, not just in sports and life, period. So I have an opportunity to play with 3 different coaches, learn from 3 different coaches was a blessing for me. I always say that just because you got to, pick different coaches' minds, learn different schemes, learn different ways, because every coach different. So, you lock in and you listen to what your coaches is teaching you, and, it's going to continue to get yourself better, and, I feel like it helped me to mold me who I am today, and, can't thank them coaches enough. So.
At what point did you decide to make this gift to the university?
We talked about it years past, but we were waiting for certain things to happen as far as the second contract and everything. So after that happened, we sat down, we talked, and we figured out a plan, and it was the best thing to do. So.
How much of an inspiration was Bill Fralick for you, being Penn Hills and Pitt, somebody that really appreciated you too?
Yeah, he was a legend. We always kept in contact. He'd text me, call me, let me know how proud he was of me. We always talk back and forth. So he definitely was somebody that you always hear the name in high school, and then you get the opportunity to talk to him and get to meet him in person and things like that. And had the opportunity to know him and get to know him like that as a person. Helped me to understand certain things and mold me to do things like this. Give back to the university, that people and that helps you get to where you're at today. So I wouldn't be here today without the University of Pittsburgh. They took a chance on me where a lot of people didn't want to. So I can't thank them enough.
Aaron, what does it mean to you to be around the current players? What do you try to tell them about college football?
I'm just telling them to work. I'm just there. I play around, joke with them, just like I'm on the team with them. So they see me every single day. They know that if they need any questions asked, they just come up to me and ask me if it's football or about life, about anything. I'm here. So I'm just a guy working with them guys, just around. So at the end of the day, we brothers. So it's just, once you commit to the University of Pittsburgh, it's in your blood, So I'm here for these guys, and they know that. And if they need anything from me, from if it's like I said, from football, to life, or whatever they need, all they gotta do is ask me, and I'm here. So.
You didn't play for Pat Narduzzi. How did the relationship between you and him kind of get started and get to the point where you're around so often that you feel like you're part of the team?
Just sitting down talking to him when I come here every off season, so I'm here. Just building a relationship with him, talking to him, getting to know him, getting to know the way he worked, his mindset towards things, and the way he's going about, changing this team around and things like that. So, you get to know people. It's been years now. I get the opportunity to build a relationship with him. So, I felt it was like open arms. It felt like I played with him 4 years. So, I'm comfortable with him. I love the things he's doing with this university and with this team. So, I'm on board. So.
In LA, you were as big as LeBron, maybe bigger. Then you were the Super Bowl he won.
Stop that. Stop that.
But you decided not to live in LA any longer. You live here in Pittsburgh. Why?
This is home. I love LA, but at Pittsburgh, this is home. This is what I know. This is where I was born and raised. This is what molded me to make me who I am. Got great trainers here. Work with Dwayne Brown, a guy I've been working with since high school. Been training with Dave, Andrews, that been the Penn strength coach that been seeing a change in my body, get me stronger, pushing me to do things that I didn't even expect myself to do. So when you got great coaches that can help you get better, and back to the roots where it all started. That's where you want to go. Keep you humble, keep you grounded, keep you working. So.
Aaron, we've heard from Pat Narduzzi and Chris LaSala that in those off seasons you still kind of call ahead, check with them to make sure you're allowed to come lift and work out at the facility. Is that something you're still going to do even now with your name on it?
You got to, they just for them to allow me to have access to the to do things like if it's in the training room, if it's in the weight room, if it's on the field. I just want to make sure that I ain't in the way, make sure that I'm around their schedule and ain't messing nothing up that they're doing. So I'm gonna still check in and make sure it's good and see what times I can be there. But I just appreciate the the love they give me. So.
Talk to other alums like LaShawn or Larry about giving back, and you think this might start a trend?
Hopefully, we're gonna see. Everybody, you ain't trying to. They got to come from the heart. You don't want to do it just because somebody else did it. But if it comes from the heart and it's something that they want to do, or just not anybody, any alum, anybody, if they feel it's in their heart, it's something they want to do, they should do it for sure.
You let you call blitz today?
Huh?
You They let you call a blitz?
They ain't out to blitz the spring game, but we might throw something at them.